Following through the core gate, the arm commander made a bold counterattack on the core outpost from which the invasion of Empyreon had been launched. Thalassean, a windy planet largely covered by water, had been captured by the core quite recently. Core forces there were unprepared for the sudden appearance of an arm commander in their midst.
This mission starts with a bang. Gonna wait for the fires to stop, and we're just gonna capture this instead of destroying it. Somebody is firing at me from there. Right. Welcome to planet number 2. This one's gonna be heavily into ships. Do I have... Yeah, I do have tidal generators unlocked. I'm going to build tidal generators because they provide a lot more power than solar. 65 or 45, I can't remember. Solar power, so let's discuss different ways of power generation. There's solar, wind, and tidal. Solar is available on every planet, and the benefits of solar is that it's stable. It's always the equal amount, and that's 20. Oh, I don't have... There we go. So it's always 20. Regardless of what you're doing or where you are, it's always 20. Then you have wind. And that's where that briefing comes in, because the briefing will tell you how much of potential wind there is on the planet. Problem with that, it's a very uneven thing, and while the wind is switching directions, the power output drops dramatically. Wind power can produce more than solar, but it also produces less very often. As such, I don't have a habit of building wind power, because overall it just isn't worth it. And then you have tidal. Now, I think it also differs on planets, but it's mostly, I think it's 35 for ARM and 45 for core. Yeah, it's 35 for ARM. And that's, again, stable. That's not gonna change. Oh, come on, we're getting... There's a ship here. I have to invest in a couple of scout ships. This might have been a submarine, though. Let's build a torpedo. I would like to go... Okay, so it wasn't a ship. It was just a dude from the opposing beach. Okay, there is also a ship. There's probably more metal on this side, so I'm gonna explore a bit. start building destroyers, since that's the basis of our army here. Let's build a sonar as well, so you can detect submarines when they start showing up. I'm also gonna burn down this forest. I know we take these kinds of things for granted these days, but being able to set fire to a forest and the fire spreading like this was very unique when this game came out. It also plays a role because if you have any units in the forest, it will take damage from the fire. Okay, I don't see any unit nearby. Let's take a couple of more of these. We're gonna focus on ship production here, since we're gonna need the ships. I don't know if the enemy actually has a base on this map or it's just eliminate our enemies. We're gonna find out soon enough. Of the basic ships that you have one construction ship, one scout ship, then a destroyer which can detect submarines, a transport ship, and a small submarine. Small submarine is deadly, but doesn't have a lot of health, so it doesn't tend to last very long in a fight, which is, you know, what you would expect. I should probably see if I can build a moho mine at this point. That's a level 2 metal extractor. Our first destroyer is out. Build torpedo gantry there. This might be a waste of metal if we can't build moho mines, but might as well check. Also, are you in the range of the D-gun? Yes, you are. You've been deed. I don't think there's any more metal deposits. Oh, but there is a vent. So this guy will be useful one way or the other. And there's a submarine. Can I get it? Nope. Nope. Too bad. He can fire at me though, so I would rather not be in the water. Advanced. Now, let's talk about advanced power generation. So apart from solar, wind, and tidal, there are geothermal vents, and then there's fusion power. Now, geothermal power gives you 250 flat out, but you need a construction bot to build it. Fusion power is the best source of energy, but it's very expensive, takes a long time to build. And it's tier 3 tech, so you need a level 2 construction robot to make it. In campaign, it's only available late game. And you will need them later, because a couple of advanced weapons require a lot of power to be used, and you need a lot of power to make nuclear missiles. Well, that part doesn't really matter because we won't be able to build nuclear missiles in the campaign. Maybe maybe in 1 or 2 missions. And we don't have the advanced shipyard available yet. I'm gonna line this up already. Oh, we can't actually build it on this freaking little volcano. Are you kidding me? We are getting hammered by somebody. Or did we hammer somebody? Did we lose it? No, we lost a ship. This one was ours. We can't build construction robots yet, so no moho mines, unfortunately. I could build plasma batteries, but it's kind of a waste of metal. Let's focus on building up the ships and just destroying everybody. Their destroyer. Oh, they have quite a few destroyers. And a submarine. Destroy the submarine, please. Those torpedoes hurt. Okay, we won that engagement. No point really in making more scout ships. They're too soft. We're gonna fix the shippies. And we are already attacked. Get everybody fixed. Ugh, I would rather not lose one of these ships, but I will. There's too many of them now. I lost one. Hey, welcome back, Vic. You missed me going through one planet and now getting my butt kicked in a naval engagement. Okay, well, only one ship survived. I should probably have Commander help building and this guy taking out. Oh, come on. Am I too close? Yeah, I am too close. Oh, come on. Okay, you run away now. And you come here, you're gonna be fixing them. Let's build a sonar first, extend our sonar range there. There's a submarine. You should not be going after the submarine. You need... Okay. Fix him. Okay, we have plenty of metal on the bottom. Yeah, Vic, I know the StarCraft 2 Brutal campaign overall is a chore, and the Protoss one is a chore above other chores. I will tell you that the way I beat the Brutal campaign on StarCraft 2 is I watched how pros play it and then tried to adopt their tactics. Specifically, who I watched was Giant Grand Games. He does mostly just StarCraft 2 and challenge runs. So if you're struggling, I would suggest giving him a watch. A lot of his tips helped me beat the bloody thing. The only reason Heart of the Swarm is kind of okay on Brutal is because the Queen of Blades is kind of overpowered. Okay, you take this one and go fix. Oh, it's a lot of metal we don't need. Whoa, 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 whoa. Maybe I should build a couple of scout ships. Is that a tier 2 ship? That's a tier 2 ship. They can build tier 2 ships. That's not fair. I can only build destroyers. Well, that's not true. I can build small submarines as well. We'll fix that thing. Another cool thing about this game is that every unit has an arsenal, so they have a couple of weapons to that differentiates them, and each weapon behaves differently. So for a destroyer, they have depth charges, and they have a cannon. The commander has a small laser, and it has the D-gun, and he has a nanolathe. And each weapon behaves differently, so you can strategize how you're gonna use the units. But the number one selling point for Total Annihilation was just how many units there were. Should probably build another construction ship there. I think we can go look for the enemy. It's a small map and I don't think they have a base. I think it's just a set amount of units. Now, the naval units have a problem with their pathfinding because of how they're maneuvering. They try to be realistic about it, and while I can appreciate the effort, if you ever wondered why ships in strategy games don't move realistic, well, here's your answer. Oh, I just moved away. Actually, they're not really showing up yet. And I did build a new one here. Let's just move these guys away. Oh, look at them. Are you hunting us down? The depth charges don't do as much damage to non-submarine units. Yeah, they don't have any bases here. They just have a set amount of units. Their units that are preset are usually parked like this at the edge. And what I'm doing now is a bit stupid, but it works. It's more, most of their units will suffer for this. Now they will also now be activated and they'll go against me. But by the time they return, I might be able to repair. Oh, I didn't notice that I was getting attacked here as well. And I lost a construction ship there. There we go. We're gonna repair ourselves. Yeah, I know what you mean, Vic, but unfortunately that's how they designed StarCraft 2. It's one of the reasons why I don't really... I mean, I like the gameplay of StarCraft 2, but I have so many complaints about how the campaign has been done, both from mission structure and from the standpoint of content and writing. What is being fired? Oh, they're fired from the left side. Well, they can destroy that. I don't care about that. That's been wrecked. That's fine. Well, that I cared about a little. Also, how are you firing at that? How do you have visibility? Let's see if he's close enough for me to de-gun him. Yeah, you're close enough for a D-gun. Goodbye. Oh, for crying out loud. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Enjoy the D-gun. I'm not sure how they're seeing me because they don't have visibility. They're probably doing the same thing I do. Line up an attack while I'm visible and then move away. Oh, no. We can save this for later because our metal is actually full. So you can go back and help build this. This Crusader almost got sunk. Well, Vic, it's one thing to add mission variety, but if you think about it, they didn't add mission variety. Because if you look at the, especially at Heartless Swarm missions, what variety is there? It's just a bunch of evolution and a bunch of story development missions, and there isn't any variety. There's actually a lack of missions. Of the 21 missions, I think 7 of them are evolution missions. I think when it comes to mission variety, Wings of Liberty was the strongest. And there goes another one. I don't know how you have visibility. How do you have visibility? Hey, hon. You don't need to sneak, ninja girl. Right. But the way that the vision works in this game is when... What? Every unit has a line of sight vision, and that is obstructed by things like cliffs and stuff. But these guys somehow can see my stuff really far away. So we're gonna go hunting for ships. Because I don't know how they see me, and I'm getting kind of tired of it. I was hoping to repair my entire fleet, but it seems that they're not gonna let me do that. So it's time to go hunting. Like I said, they don't have a base here, they just have a limited number of ships. And I think I have enough ships now to just find them all and sink them. I think this place is now empty because we... No, it's not. These are still guys that have not been sent out. That was the last of them. You hover over them. There is a hotkey to display enemy and ally health bars, but it kind of looks ugly, so I don't use it. When they smoke, you know that they're close to being dead, or you hover your mouse over them.